Good evening. Would you like to see the chaos around me? Are you sure? Here we go. Now bear in mind that this is after me spending the whole, no, not the whole day, but at least 4 hours today trying to sort out my tea samples. This is where I am, which I'm actually very happy with, but it still looks like a bit of a mess. Here we go. So these are all the tea samples that I've tasted this year, and I'm trying to organize them. Ready? Let's see. So not bad, only like, just to give you a sense of volume in here. Just so you understand a sense of volume of these boxes. So yeah. Samples. So I've already filled up two sacks. So this is the third sack. Okay, so that is where I am right now. So what do I do with these samples, you may ask? You may not ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Because people do ask me quite regularly. First of all, I need to chill. I feel like I've literally just stopped on a Friday, and I need to recognize it's now Friday evening and we need to settle back. So what do I do with the samples? Well, yes, it pains people, and yes, it pains me to tell you that a lot of them, dare I say 80% of them, will get thrown away. I know, I can hear you. I get it. Waste of tea. Oh my God, I would take it. Why don't you give it away? Why don't you do samplers? Why don't you do little lucky dips? I'll buy it from you, etc., etc. I've heard it all and I understand the sentiment. But you need to understand that when you have about 1,000 samplers, to then get those packs and somehow prep them into samplers for people, or even give them away. Now, a lot of them have information on them when I'm unblinded around price, around supplier, around everything. So what am I going to do? Just give away that information? Yeah, okay. Could do. Be very generous, considering that's sort of like a big part of what we've done over the last 40, 50 years, which is build up contacts and build up supply chain. So I'm not going to just give the original package to people. So that means I need to repackage, or I need to do something. It's a major, forget about it. It's just not going to happen. We did it once a long time ago when I wasn't receiving this many samples. We repackaged into little lucky dips at the tea house so people could dip and get it. And it was lovely. People loved it and we loved it, but it was just so much work. And right now, I mean, the amount of samples, and bear in mind, this is after 4 hours of throwing away 2 bin bags full and sorting it out. So that's what we do with some of them. Some of them I will keep because I'm like, yes, I just, love this tea. But, a lot of the times I don't have that much left. So it's like 10 grams of a tea and I'm holding on to it. Yes, of course, if it's something really special, I will. But what we love to do, and I love to do, is if it's a ripe pu'er or heicha, if it's a dansong, if it's a yencha, if it's a white tea, if it's a sheng pu'er, we create our legacy collections. This is a legacy collection of only 2-star dansong. What do I mean by 2-star or 2-tick? Some of you will know, but my rating scale, cross means there's something in the tea that I didn't like. It's not necessarily it's a bad tea, but there's something I didn't like. 1 is it's a good tea. It's a very good tea. 2 is it's an excellent tea. Excellent tea. I love it. 3 is pinnacle grade, and I will buy it for Mayleaf. So this is all 2-tick dansong. So we create these legacy blends. This is all 2-tick ripe pu'er, just to give you a sense of scale. My hand is there right now, the bucket. give you a sense of scale. So that's ripe. We've got white. Look at that beauty. Look at that. It's got a whole, and I don't mind mixing it up. I've got Yunnans in there, I've got Fujians in there. It's all 2-star. I love this crap. I love this tea. Teas that are just now having fun together. There's a little orgy going on in a white bucket. And of course, for you poo lovers, we've got Sheng. Beautiful Gushu. And just to give you a sense of where we've gone with this, here I think, let me see, in this bucket, no, that one, oh yeah, that's filled to the brim of aging Shangkua. I'll show you another one. There's some Huang Pian here, which is crazy, it's like red. You know what? Let's drink that tonight. Let's have a weird aged red Huang Pian. Yes, that will be part of the future episodes of this little vlog series. Because I tend to shoot it like 3 on one night. What was it? I wanted to show you. Is it over here? Yes, look at that. Now that is some aged Sheng. That's from, this is from 2022 samples. So we're sort of creating these weird legacy blends where you're mixing it, and I tend to mix like about 3 years of Sheng in a row, or 3 or 4 years of a tea in a row, and then, or maybe 2, depending on how many I've got. Most of the Shengs I've got is probably about 2 years worth of samples that I rejected, but were like 2 tickers. And so, how cool is this? I love it, the legacy blends. And we've got more. This is what's starting to become an obsession. I've got some aged silver needle here, which is like almost going red as well. It's kind of crazy. Got a medley here of whites with humidity pack in that one. You know, so I'm basically concocting people. This is my retirement. This is what's going to happen now, right? I've worked it out. I'm making my own like ultimate legacy blends, and then I can just retire drinking those. I can sell everything else. I have just buckets and buckets of like tea you could never find anywhere. There's mixes in this dansong, right? So I've got mixed Milan Xiang, Yasha dansong, ginger flower dansong, pomelo honey dansong. They're all having a party, man. They are having a party. I just realized the aperture on this was probably way too low to see any of the focus stuff. But let me see if I can get more light on it. Just so you can really see it. Okay, let's just turn the aperture up a bit. I know my voice might fade a bit because I'm going to be behind the camera. Okay, that's why I do this, but I want to show you. So this is this year's Sheng. So it fills about half a bucket. So when I get to like 2 years, it'll fill a bucket. This is dansong. Beautiful combos, man, in here. Beautiful. This is your ripes. Look at that. These are your whites. Now I don't want to dig too much because it gets dusty, but my gosh, I'm super excited. With a 65 humidity pack in there, we're going to close that up. Nugs, and I've got more nugs to add to that one, but this is your nugs, right? I've got like other little HR combos going together. Yencha, this is my Yencha so far this year in this bag of samples that I'm keeping. So that's what happens. A bit out of breath. I need to sit down, and this light is too bright. Too bright by half. What does that expression mean? Too bright by half. Okay, I'm going to set up this. This tea session. Look, ready for tasting. Because let me just show you. So more here. Let me just show you what just arrived. Just to cap this off. Just to show you that, like, I'm serious when I say it's, you know, I have to throw stuff away. I can't, you know, look what just arrived today. So I'm really tempted to open those up and get stuck in. I got the tasting session set up. I'm like, ooh, should I? It's late. You should not do that, especially when I know what kinds of teas are in those. You know, they're from all over the provinces. There's some exciting stuff going on. So yeah, one last look. For the thumbnail. Oh, that's so clever. I can get the thumbnail shot. That would save me so much time, people. I know it's weird, right? But when I edit a video and then I've got it, like I've done, I've got to find a thumbnail. And then you've got to then go through the whole video again. That's making me work. So don't make me work, okay? We're going to do the thumbnail together. It's going to be something like this. And the writing has to go somewhere here. And it's going to be something, no, I don't want that. The focus is all about, what is the focus on this video? Probably about legacy blends. So I'm just going to be like this. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. And now you can go back and look at the thumbnail and realize you were there.